here on a road near the mountain where an object fell in October 2008, right, which the scouts saw. We're here with Tullio Nani, who is one of the scouts, right, and he knows the exact place. G just launched a drone here now to try to reach that spot to see if there's any mark, any trace left from that time, right, since the thing rolled away, right, Laura? We were there earlier. And what did you think of the place?
Minas Gerais is a real hotspot, right, man? We were talking about a comment on Instagram where the guy said that Minas Gerais is the state with the most municipalities, 853. So just imagine how many roads connect these municipalities and think about the rural roads, right? The country roads, which is where everything happens. So in every corner here in Claudio that we visit, we hear a story because it's really conducive to this kind of thing, right? Places like this, isolated, where the energy of the place itself already tells you that it welcomes you in a different way, you know? So, thinking about an extraordinary event like a UFO sighting and everything, maybe that even justifies all this mystique because of that, right? It's a fitting setting because it's isolated and because of the good energy of the place. I think that could be it.
That's it. And, when we come here, we really do feel something different, right? But there's a mystique, a kind of different energy, right? Minas Gerais is, I don't know, maybe it's the minerals that create some kind of strange field here, right? And it attracts these fireballs here, right? Which people call Mãe do Auro or UFOs, right, nowadays. UAP, right? Some people are already using the more recent terminology. But come over here, Arthur. Just let me show you here. Look. They're trying here. Look, I don't know if you can show it over there. They already have the drone screen and are trying to get to the exact spot where that object fell, right? After that, it made a loud noise coming down and the tunnel, so they're guiding G here. Alexander is there too. Look, he's recording. So it's a really cool group of people. Saga, right, who did 3 hypnosis sessions today, is sleeping because he got totally worn out, It's no wonder, right, doing 3 hypnosis sessions in a row, so it must really cause terrible mental exhaustion. I also watched the hypnosis sessions. They were very enlightening. We know that at least in 2024, when those cases happened in September 2024, there were actual abductions, right? So it's an impressive thing, right, that came to light with the hypnosis sessions.
Over there, look over there, look over there. Here, look, the exhaust. Here it went, look over there, it fell, look over there, which one is it? Wow, it dropped a lot. There is.
From that spot over there, look, from that spot, exactly.
Exactly. Então, caída, ela mesmo.
We just finished flying the drone here. We're coming down quickly because it started to rain, but it worked. We found it. It worked.
Thank God it worked. We found the trace where the drone showed. A huge clearing with many fallen trees. And vegetation hasn't grown back. There's no vegetation, which means it was...
Something really did fall there, right? Yes. Now the next step we're going to take is to come back here so we can investigate this better. Yes.
See if there's still residual radiation at the site, right? Use the Geiger counter to be safe, right? So we don't get exposed to a dose of radiation, which is very dangerous. And it detected it. There was a detection.
Maybe this is the origin point of the Claudio case, right?
Yes.
And in those other areas where you set up the equipment, where there was electromagnetic interference, how was that? What did you conclude?
So on Thursday, we managed to detect the magnetic anomaly, right? and a pulse train of 95 hertz. Today we also detected another pulse train. There's probably a portal here. I believe there's a natural portal here, in this region here. So that's where the beings pass through this portal.
And were you able to find out like what the interval is for when it opens and when it closes?
We couldn't determine the interval. You need to stay there a while to find out when it opens.
You need a lot of analysis there, right? Monitoring, right?
You have to try to understand how the portal works, right? The period when it opens, when it closes, how long it stays open. It's a study.
So that's it. Science helping with the research in Claudio. So that's it. Keep supporting our channel, right? Follow the videos about Claudio. We're doing a series of videos about Claudio. You can see we're posting several interesting videos. We're even going to treat you to videos about Corporal Rabello's testimony, right? It's something really historic that we did a few years ago, so keep following along. Because the Claudio case is going to stand out and bring a lot of interesting things for you. See you in the next video, a live podcast with Edison Boaventura. Is there anything else? There's no radiation, but there's something here. Could it be very deep? Let's see. Yeah, there's something here. We are here exactly at the spot where on the last expedition to Claudio, we detected a possible crash site, right? So come along with us. Let's see if we can find something. And then it's metal. It was in a nearby area over there. And let me put it here in my hand. We can see that it's like metal. If you want to bring it close to the device, wait, my ring is here, so it's going to affect it. So let's put it in this hand here that doesn't have any metal. So it detects that it's some kind of metal. We don't know what kind, right? It's a bit heavy, right?